Well, I've got to say this about Michael Carrick because Manchester United have just beaten Liverpool 3-2. And listen, my immediate thoughts are already out. I did my match reaction, I talked about the game. But this is just a conversation about Michael Carrick because he's done absolutely mad things with this Manchester United squad. Like, absolutely ridiculous things. Things that we didn't expect. And I think now he has put his foot right in that race to be the Manchester United job. And I think he is the favourite. He's beaten Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Spurs. All of the teams in the top six that Manchester United have played with three clean sheets in there as well. Like, it's been absolutely fantastic to watch, and I think he's a manager with a lot of good qualities. And listen, I said I'm going to make my decision at the end of the season, but I think it will get confirmed before. I think with the sort of, this is not just an immediate reaction to the Liverpool game. I've been thinking it for a while. All roads are leading down to Michael Carrick. You know, he's managed the team in such a short space of time, and he's done a very, very good job. You know, a lot of credit goes to him because he's done an amazing job. No one could have expected this. Now, obviously, the main concern is how's he going to manage the 3 game a week Champions League. But the way he's got United from to where United are now, they're two different teams, and he's done it in such a short space of time. Yes, that 1 game a week has helped. And listen, there have been games where United's performances haven't been great. You know, I thought at large parts in the Liverpool game today, United weren't great. I thought in large parts in other games we haven't been great. But what Carrick has got, he's instilled belief, quality. He's let the players do the simple things, and he's got the team playing relatively well. You know, Cunha scoring goals, Sesko scoring goals. The team's doing a lot of good things, and the players are obviously very happy with Carrick as the coach. And I think a lot of it's got to go to Carrick, but a lot of it's got to go to his coaching team. You know, Steve Holland, Jonathan Woodgate, Travis Binion. I do worry about sort of them next season with United playing Champions League. We know that's been confirmed now. I think that's something that's massively positive for the club, and something that was the aim when Carrick came in. I think if you're looking at the performances we've had this season, they have been good. As I said, large parts of it have been positive. We've looked like a very good team. We've played a lot of good football in large parts of it, and I think Manchester United have that decision to be made, and a big decision does have to be made. You know, Manchester United are a team who have a lot of good qualities, and again, it's all about finding the right manager. Who that is, we don't know. I think there's a lot of good sort of positives and negatives of keeping Carrick, but again, you can definitely say that he's instilled his principles in this team to a fantastic degree, and I think there's still so much more left to come. You see how he's improved plays. He's just gone back to basics, 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. Plays in the role. He's given Manu the license, and he's put Bruno in the number 10 where we've seen him so well, and that's ultimately what's got United done. And as I said, I've been impressed with the performance. Like in the big games, you know United players rose up for it. We know there's going to be individual moments in the game, and United have took them. It's all about taking your chances, and yes, you've got to have a bit of luck in it as well. I think that's a big part of football. But yeah, I think Carrick's done a fantastic job. We'll be hearing the Champions League anthem back at the football club, and that's ultimately something that we couldn't be happier. Like 2 years United or 3 years United haven't been in Champions League. Last season we finished 15th. This season has been fantastic. We're on track to finish third. Like no one would have thought that come last season. No one would have thought that come January really, when Carrick came in, that we would be in this sort of position, and a lot of things have gone in United favour. But ultimately goes down to the 11 players that have been on the pitch, and I've been super impressed by Carrick. And again, some big wins. I can't remember the last time a United manager has beaten all these teams in the season. Every team in the top six, you know. So yeah, it's been impressive, and there's been a lot of good things about Carrick. Now, as I said, all roads are leading to Carrick. You know, Ancelotti, Tuchel, all these managers, Enrique potentially signing a new deal. All the roads are leading down to Michael Carrick getting that job. But all in all, what I can say is 3 points against Liverpool. I'm excited by what Carrick has done. I think he's a very, very good manager. Again, he's got things wrong, and he might be inexperienced, but I'm sure a lot of fans now after this game, after doing a double against Liverpool, will be sort of getting ready for Michael Carrick to take the reign, and I'm getting ready for that, whether I think that's the right decision. Again, I'm going to come at the end of the season and give my point, but yeah, I mean, he's done a fantastic job, and again, we've had some good wins, good performances, top of the league since Carrick come in, and who knows where we would have been if Michael Carrick took charge at the start of the season. But yeah, you can let me know your thoughts on Carrick. Does he deserve to get the full-time job? As I said, I think a lot of people, a lot of pundits, Gary Neville, Roy Keane, a lot of these players, ex-players are saying it'd be wrong if they didn't give Michael Carrick the job, and you can see that. You can see what he's done. I just have a lot of sort of PTSD from when Ollie got the job and what that led to, but yeah, there's both positives and negatives, as I always said. If you don't give Carrick the job and the new manager comes in and doesn't do great, there'll be a lot of pressure on from United saying, why did they not give Carrick the full-time job? However, if Carrick stays and we don't do well, there's going to be a lot of pressure on to sack him. So a big decision has to be made. I don't think United will get carried away. Champions League is back at the football club, and that's something that United have to just develop now and see where we can go in that. We need to recruit well, we need to get a better squad, and ultimately we'll see where that Champions League run can take us. But yeah, it'd be good to watch United under the floodlights at Old Trafford, and yeah, it'd be absolutely brilliant. So you can let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, I'm just very, very excited for next season. Let's see what players we can bring in. You can let me know your thoughts.